Hello once again, everybody.
Hi, hi.
It's time for more Armored Core because fuck yeah, I love me some Armored Core. I got a lot of money. I should probably do something about that. Last time we went across the Arlian Ocean. The PCA got very, very upset about that, and we spent the next 2 hours smashing all of their toys and destroying their spaceport, and everything went fine.
Everything went fine.
In entirely unrelated news, now we have to deal with something called the Ice Worm.
Oh yeah, the ice worm.
Yeah. And also we have more arena fights, but first of all, I want to start this off with a bang, with one of my absolute favorite missions in the game. Defend the old spaceport. The place that we just spent the last several bits of time liberating, now we have to go defend it from being unliberated.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's go do that.
Got a job for you, 621. We've received a request from the Arquebus Group.
Raven, this request comes from our subsidiary Schneider. It concerns the Bertram spaceport, which you and V4 brought under our control. We've received intel that a stranded PCA fleet is planning to retake the base. Your objective is to intercept the PCA and defend the spaceport. We've deployed an MT squad to support you. Use them as you see fit. That concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Oh well, that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, I do need to make sure that I change one thing though. I went back and got some additional logs, and we now have the plasma mine launcher, which does that. It also does this.
No blade though.
No, it's not a blade, and I don't particularly use it all that much, but you can do some cool things with it. Like that.
It can lasso.
Yep, it is very cool, but as you say, no blade. So, now that we have it back, and we have all of our other armaments, let's defend the old spaceport.
The PCA are going to be fighting to win. 621, don't forget you have MT backup.
What's the MT backup?
You know all the things that we tend to typically like crash and walk all over?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna support us this time.
Main system activating
It's
combat mode.
probably not gonna go well.
Commence mission. Wait, something's not right, 621.
The battle's over already.
So this is the MT squad.
What's going on?
They didn't last long.
They didn't want to program stuff.
Good news, neither did the PCA.
Oh, that's not good.
Do you read me, Raven? I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name. Let's see how far they can fly.
Well, that already tells you a lot.
So it turns out Raven, not so dead. After all.
Oh,
Looks like we found your licenses on the True. Tie up those, 621.
So Raven fights a lot like I do. A total bastard.
One preparing for mating.
Good news, I'm owning them right back. Bad news, they have more repair kits than I do. Okay.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 61.
I'm probably not going to win this one. That's fine. Oh shit, yes, look at that. Oh, that was perfect.
All right. We'll watch this one. See where they go on a raven's wings.
I thought I was dead there. So that was Raven, the person who leaked the fact that there is still coral on Rubicon, and also the one who trashed their mech. As you can tell, they got a new one. They will no longer need a new one.
Do we ever get to know their deal?
Yes, but not in this story path.
I had a feeling.
Yes, we will be able to make certain choices next time that will make things clearer.
No new messages.
I've looked into the other Raven, the independent mercenary who attacked you. It turns out that Raven isn't an individual call sign. It's a title, passed down generations of mercenaries who champion the free will Raven stands for.
The other games?
Yes,
They
actually.
choose what to fight for, and take to the skies in flight. If that's what being a Raven means, then that's the name I want to keep calling you. Raven.
So as you... Oh, look at that emblem.
Beautiful.
So yes, as you have correctly deduced, Raven is something of a special title among the Armored Core series. It used to be that basically every Armored Core pilot was called a Raven, especially in the earlier generations. To the point where one of the subtitles of the Armored Core games is Last Raven.
Hmm.
But as time has gone on, the title of Raven has become increasingly less common, to the point where we are one of only 2 Ravens in this game, and we just killed the other one. Yes, that was Raven and their AC Nightfall. And they are one of the coolest motherfuckers in the game.
Excellent.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's get on to the arena.
Yep.
Oh, hey.
Hey!
Oh, hey.
We're getting into the big leagues, aren't we? With the
Yep. The number 9 is also important. We'll get to that when we get to Rusty, but for now, let's go on to V3 O'Keefe. Third squad leader at Vespers, the Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Originally a member of an older generation of augmented humans, and during the Island 4 disturbance, whatever that is, he worked as an agent carrying out espionage activities. He was later headhunted by Arquebus's information department and agreed to sign up on the condition that they provided him with Generation 9 augmentation surgery to counteract the coral burn-in on his brain.
oh boy.
That is one of the things about all the Generation augmentations, is it used pure coral to do it. The later generations do not, but one of the side effects of coral augmentation is it will start burning your brain. To the point that if you keep on with it long enough, you will basically wind up brain dead.
Oh, joy.
Yep. It's not particularly pleasant.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 12, entering rank B. Subject AC, Baron Flower. Call sign, V3 O'Keefe.
Commencing evaluation.
Main system.
Alright.
Activating combat mode.
Hello, O'Keefe. How you doing? O'Keefe's a bastard, by the way. Not so much here, but later when we fight him in the game. Because spoilers, like everyone else in this game, we will be fighting and killing him. Not much of a threat here, though. You got his shield up way too late.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Anyway, are you ready for terror?
Terror? What do you mean by terror?
So I mentioned earlier that there were a couple of fights in the arena that stonewalled me.
Mm-hmm.
Zendikar, the ringleader of RAD and his chief engineer, responsible for the basic specifications of all of the organization's products. A specialist in data processing and machine design, and a fount of knowledge with an imaginative genius, Zendikar has produced a long line of eccentric and fanciful weaponry, quite unlike those found in the corporate catalogue. Her stated design philosophy: what use is a killing machine that can't get a good laugh?
Oh boy.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 11. Rank. What is this? Kinda creepy to go around ranking strangers, don't you think? Well, whatever. I'm busy, but you can have this old data.
Main system. Activating combat mode.
This isn't even up to date data, but knock yourself out, kid.
Yeah.
That's kind of terrifying.
Zendikar remains the best and also the scariest character in the game.
Uh-huh.
So the thing about Zendikar, you absolutely have to be aggressive. If you don't, she will bully the ever-loving shit out of you. I did not learn this lesson for a while.
Just the fight back that or
Kinda, yeah. As you can see, not much of a problem if you can keep on her ass.
It appears the data contained an unauthorized message. We apologize. Terminating evaluation.
I love the moments where All Might gets to share a bit of personality. Because they are not just some, like, soulless machine. They are very much like Chatty Stick. They're a fully autonomous, like, AI.
Mm-hmm.
They just like to pretend that they're not, because it's easier that way.
Yep.
Right, more OSD chips. And full course. And, of course, Zendikar's emblem, which kicks ass. Alrighty. Cold Call with AC Dead Sled. An independent mercenary who bargained his way into an effortless entry to Rubicon, having anticipated the Exoplanetary Corporation's forays well before they made their move. A specialist in corporate work, Cold Call removes undesirable elements on behalf of those who do not wish to be seen getting their hands dirty. Quick to identify a fellow assassin, he claims you can smell a real killer right through their AC. He's a bit of a freak, this boy.
Yep.
Do you remember the guy in Chapter 2 who very nearly killed me? Who was going on about how he, like, wouldn't pay back his debts?
Mm.
This is the guy he was afraid of and was waiting for.
Number 10.
Ah.
Rank B. Subject AC. Dead Sled. Call sign. Cold Call.
Unfortunately, he met me
Commencing
instead,
evaluation.
and that did not end well for him.
Main system
Yep.
activating combat mode.
This wouldn't have ended well for him either. Cole's kind of scary, but at least then he would have had his paranoia proven right. Ooh. I would like for you to hold still, please. So he's got a pair of laser shotguns.
Yep. On being aggressive with them.
He sure is. Which means I need to be aggressive right back. God bless the Zimmerman. God's favorite weapon.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
One of the things that makes the Zimmerman so good is it has way more range than you think it does, and a much tighter spread too. You can pull off shit like that and live to tell the tale. Yeah. 2 more. On to number 9, V4 Rusty. 4th squad leader of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's augmented human squad. Discovered through the recruitment program operated by Schneider, an Arquebus affiliate, Rusty so quickly distinguished himself that he was selected to join the upper echelons of the Vespers in less than half a year. Rusty received augmentation surgery prior to joining the Vespers, and though the precise details are unclear, he has declared himself to be of the 8th generation. That is bullshit. I have my theories, but I think that V4 Rusty is either 1st to 4th gen or is unaugmented.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. Number 9. Rank B. Subject AC. Steel Haze. Call sign V4 Rusty. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
V4 Rusty is a bit of a nightmare. Especially in this arena, because where the fuck is he? There he is. Hi there. The thing about V4 Rusty is he is very, very fast. Very, very
Yeah?
dodgy. As he is so proud to proclaim, nothing can keep up with Steel Haze. No, you don't. But if you can keep up with him, you can blast him into smithereens pretty damn
Target
quick.
destroyed. Concluding evaluation.
That trick of
Well
his
done.
there, where he used the detonation and then tried to come in with his melee, he loves to do that, and it is very good to take advantage of that, because otherwise he will turn you into scrap.
Yep. Thankfully, you are melee. And you have your own little force field.
Yes, the best way to deal with being bombed is to bomb right back, because quite often you will tear through a bunch of their health and a good chunk of their stagger too.
Honest brute, huh?
Yep, much like Cindercarla, Honest Brute, and Chatty Stick. Leader of the Junker Coyotes, a major doser force. Brute was originally hired by RAD. His smooth-talking, affable nature quickly caught the attention of Carla, who found him quite unlike the average doser. When it was discovered that the man was a psychopath and a pathological liar, he fled, taking a considerable amount of RAD's funds and technology with him, a loss that was too great for Carla to tolerate.
Oh, fun, 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 fun.
We're gonna meet this guy in a minute or two. He is a freak. A straight up absolute freak of a man.
Arena Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, Number 8, Rank B. Final evaluation. Subject AC, Milktooth.
Look at that
Call sign,
emblem. Look at that
Honest
weird ass
Direct.
emblem.
Commencing evaluation.
Big chonker of a mech, though.
I mean, yeah, that's an RAD mech. And Stomp was very similar. And full course, so we didn't really see much of it. So he has a flamethrower. Come on now. There we go. Oh boy. No, 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 no.
At 30%.
Ah, that was a bad idea. I knew that was a bad idea. And I did it anyway. Alright, let's try that one again. Without exploding. That would be ideal.
Main system.
But you can see there that he did basically the same thing that I did to Rusty. And I was not prepared for it. Go directly to hell, good sir. Thank you. Honestly, the fact that the sword has like 2 hits, it's saved my ass on too many occasions.
B rank evaluation.
Yep.
Well done.
Go directly to hell, honest brute. We're gonna see you pretty damn shortly, and hopefully we'll be doing the same again to you. Jesus. Nasty mech. Hey, there we go. Got the emblem, got all the good stuff. Hooray.
Hey.
That means there's only 1 rank of the arena left.
Incoming call.
Congratulations. You have surpassed Rank B. It is a great honor to witness your evolution as a mercenary. All Might exists for all mercenaries.
Alright. OS tuning. Give me the good stuff. What do I want? I kind of have everything I want at the moment. I will probably get more melee damage because that's good. Good, and that helps me. What can I... Oh, damage mitigation would be smart, actually. Grab that. There we go. That should help a little bit. And you know what? Fuck it. We'll grab access speed optimization as well. I got 2 to spare. I might as well.
It's been annoying you.
Yep. It'll annoy me for the rest of the entire game, but you know. Anyway, historic data recovery. Centralized field. Engerbret tunnel. This is where the coral explosion happened that murdered me last time.
Oh boy.
Raven, I have a personal request to ask you. It's about the Engerbret tunnel, which is to be shut down after it was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey the area. Even before the coral surge, that place had been all but abandoned. It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon. There must be items of interest from throughout the planet's history there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you. But I can propose an alternative. If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try accessing them. Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology. Whatever you collect, I can exchange for credits and transfer the funds to you.
There we go.
Thanks, voice in our head.
We do this and she'll call us Stud Muffin Bar.
I've taken a few liberties. Walter thinks you've gone on a geological survey. Thank you for doing this for me, Raven.
I think she's found a new thing she likes calling you, though.
Yeah, Raven. She's been calling us that since like the start. It's fine. I know what it means.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. I've already located several wrecks that we should be able to recover data from. I'll send you marker data.
Do. Drop ourselves down. Water. Explode! Guys of explosions! There's already a wreck over here.
PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later.
Okay. Yeah, this mission very much pays to just...
Data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some of the wrecks back online. Let's see what we can find.
I was unaware that coral could affect digital equipment. That is useful to know, Air. Thank you.
Worrying. Also, shouldn't you know about this already?
Listen, it's been a while since I've done this mission. Some of these missions are exclusive to New Game, or else I just kind of don't really do them on New Game Plus cycles, so some things you just kind of miss.
This data seems valuable too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven. An older generation VC.
Very old, look at that. Got all pods and shit. Text data, Professor Nagai's log 4. Text data extracted from a wreck. A lost auto-transcription for a voice log recorded by Professor Nagai, the Rubicon Research Institute director. No, the coral tide is rising at an abnormal rate. This resonance. It suggests some kind of mutation. Run the calculations. How much time do we have? 47 hours, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. We still have time. Deploy Ibis.
Oh boy.
According to the timestamp, this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the warning signs of the calamity, right before it struck.
Yeah, the fires of Ibis. Sounds to me like it was perhaps not quite the unexpected calamity we all thought it was going to be. Me, like a certain someone, was coming. Whoa.
Not quite a poison swamp, but
Basically is.
That's an old Baus AC. The Rubiconians used to pilot these.
Yeah. Text data. Dolmayan's writings 2. Text data extracted from a wreck. This appears to have come from the writings of Thom Dolmayan, father of the Liberation Front. How long has it been since I first saw her voice? Fear not, she said. There will always be plenty. She told me this as I was imbibing Rubicon's blessings one day. If I were you, I'd never allow this, I replied. I was forever ashamed by my deceit.
This seems to be a recording of Dolmayan, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But this appears to be something exceptionally personal.
Yeah, you could say that, couldn't you? Down here. I think there's another wreck or something. Yeah, there is. Go away, nasty things.
Inspecting data. It's a schematic for an SG craft.
Something down there. I think there's something else over this way. It very much pays to, like, search through every nook and cranny you can. Because, you know, credits. I like to be paid. Looks like that's all just leading to the same direction, so that's fine. There is at least one more place that we can go now. Not much. There's that, but also there's something down here as well.
This data sheds some light on the composition of the enforcement squads.
Now that's going to be useful. Hello. Didn't quite realize we were there, I think. Go away. Nobody likes you. I think that's just about right.
Another old research institute, I see.
Yep, once again, it's all weird and knobbly. Professor Nagai's log 2. Assistant number 1 has lost his mind. His research has utterly consumed him. Granted, there may be some logic to C-pulse sensory augmentation of human subjects, but no ethical scholar would ever dare cross that point of no return. Mankind is driven mad by possibilities. What does Coral represent if not sheer potential? So, assistant number 1 is the reason that we have Coral augmentation.
Oh, joyous day.
This is about the first augmented humans. The same coral technology that created you. But without it, we never would have made contact. I'm not picking up any more data stores. If this outing has made you think about Rubicon's past or the nature of Coral, then it was all worth it.
Ominous thing to be telling me, Air, but thank you. Anyway, there we go. Bit of repair costs, bit of ammunition costs. Other than that, pretty damn good. 130k credits, I'll take it.
One new message.
What kept you, 621? You're a famous mercenary now. Time to act like one. Just get some rest. That's the important thing.
Walter was worried about us. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab some parts, because I have like 1.6 million credits to my name, so I might as well grab some. That's you, I think. It's neatly wasted a good chunk of our credits and given me a good chunk more possibilities. So, eliminate honest brute.
I'll cut to the chase. This is about the ice worm. That Institute relic you had a run-in with. Corpse might stand a chance if it were just the PCA they were teaming up against. But that monster is a whole other story. You can't just throw bodies at it. The thing that makes it such a pain in the ass is its perpetual reactive shield. Coral Tech takes advantage of the coral's directivity. Ordinary weapons can't touch it. So let's get extraordinary. I can make you something that'll punch a hole in that shield. But I'll need your help. You'll be heading to Grid 012, one of the first sectors they built, and it's barely holding up. That's where a little rat who betrayed RAD is hiding out.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Goes by the name of Honest Brute. His AC Milktooth was built by us, so its only flaw is that it's piloted by him. When he ran from RAD, he didn't just take credits in tech. He also took a secret project of mine.
Oh dear.
And that secret project is what we'll need to bust open the Iceworm shield.
I really have to question how he managed that in the first place, because that thing is fuck huge. Anyway, let's go kill the guy.
You ready for this, Taurus?
Yay, murder.
Indeed. And creaky
No
chair.
one's gonna miss Brute. And we all stand to gain.
I do love murder.
Main system activating combat mode.
So here we go.
All right, tourist. I'll tell you where to go.
Welcome, tourist. It's a delight to enjoy the company of a visitor from so far away.
Brute, we're here to take back what you stole from us.
Oh heavens, you're a friend of Carla's. Splendid. Any friend of Carla's is a friend of mine.
Yes,
Here's
sir.
a new beginning. By all means, be my guest.
See what I mean, tourist? We need to go deep down.
So you remember how the bio said that he was a psychopath and a pathological liar?
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Oh, hello there. There's some stuff around here, but I need to find it. Oh, hello there. Go box. My box mag no more.
That damn freak's using my toys like they were his.
Then they call us having a normal one.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a couple of things in here, one of which is really cool. But I need to actually find it.
Yep.
I think it's over on this platform. Yes, I think it's over here.
Make sure you keep clear of the laser sensors. They're set to activate the enemy machines.
A new friend from afar, just for me. What joy. Be still my beating heart.
Once again, bit of a freak. Oh, no letter. One of the things we want is battle logs. And there's one of them over here. Ever elsewhere. Yeah. Another. So we ideally want to be taking out as many of those guys as possible. They're kind of a pain. They are allowed to live. I also want to be conserving my ammo where possible. We'll see how that goes.
Oh dear. Serving ammo is typically a good sign.
Yeah, well, you know. We are delving directly into enemy. There it is. There you are. Double trouble. It's a chainsaw. Specifically, it is a chainsaw. that Honest Brute and Invincible Rummy use.
Boy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've crossed the tripwire, so everything's woken up now.
Time to go bullet dodging.
More like missile dodging. Oh, okay, hello. Not a fan of those guys. There you are. Now, thankfully, I already dealt with most of them, so it wasn't too bad, but... ugh. Pretty nasty. Want to try and make sure you don't get hit by too many of them. Or any of them, if at all possible.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure there's enough. Pretty sure. I mean, there's an enemy, but like aside from that. Hello there. Yeah, a couple of enemies, which, you know. The sword will take care of them pretty nicely, which is good. And it also means I don't have to spend my shotgun or songbird ammo on them.
I'm waiting for you, friend. Fidgeting anxiously before the big dance. I do hope I'll keep up, but the anticipation is part of the fun.
Well, he's such a freak. I don't like him. Anyway, there's another chest up here. New part. I think that's a generator? Possibly a booster. Oh, Jesus.
That
Stings a little, yeah.
didn't dodge.
Couldn't dodge. I got fucking ACS overloaded. The two of them to the chin.
Ready to go for the main event.
I am fully and completely aware of that fact, my love.
Slow. Slow. Quick, slow. 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 Quick, slow. I know, Milktooth. I can't wait either.
He seems rather strange.
If even Aerith's calling you strange, then you know you're fucked up. Jesus.
The enemy's deploying a shield. We'll need to get behind it.
Oh boy, here we go.
See my babies in school like this, you know. Well, don't be shy. Smash them up. It'll help me with my R&D.
Yep.
There's a way in. Brute can't be far.
Much more dangerous in tight quarters.
This is definitely one of the more dangerous missions, especially on New Game.
Mm-hmm. I can kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the tripwires and
It very much relies on you not knowing where most of the traps are,
My best to welcome you.
or just getting
I do
caught.
hope you'll enjoy your stay, friend. 30%. One repair kit remaining.
And there we go. Bad cook. That's the flamethrower.
oh, nice.
Yep.
The cost of you getting down to 1 health.
One repair kit. I have plenty of health. Come on. Bloody rubble. Okay, that should make things easier. The good news is we're actually almost done. Couple more guys and then we're basically boom free, so
Joe
that's not
down
too bad.
there and we've got him cornered. Don't forget, the guy's a rat. This won't be smooth sailing.
Now, as with most things in this game, all knowledge, very helpful.
Is this place some kind of hangar? The target AC must be nearby.
And there he is. He does not know what we're here.
Please, I wanted to surprise you, friend. Friends. Oh, you've introduced me to such wonderful people. Wonderful things. The sweet melody of the generator. How Milkyo's heart sings.
Oh yeah, flamethrower guy.
Yes, flamethrower guy. We are essentially stealing the parts that he stole back from Carla. Mine's better. Dead.
My friend, this is a gift. Thank you.
Enemy AC is silent.
Looks like he's dead. Good. All right, tourist. I'll see about retrieving our secret project.
That is the secret project up there.
Yeah, there it is. Big railgun.
Huge railgun. The Overd Rail Cannon.
Oh.
So, huge chunk of bonus pay there because I went about and systematically destroyed everything I could.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huge expenses.
Cleaned up for Carla.
Huge expenses because I went around breaking everything I could.
Uh-huh.
But we got some good stuff from it. We got Double Trouble. We got the booster. And we got Bad Cook.
What a flamethrower name.
Oh, fuck yes, Mind Beta. Those are my chosen legs. I did not think I'd get them so easily and so early. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
We got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So, Arquebus met us halfway? I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Guess they don't trust us. Better than nothing. I'll provide what support I can, too. Yeah, your mad scientists, RAD or whatever, and that hound of yours. Michigan. Don't underestimate 621. That hound always delivers.
Two new messages.
This is Chatty Stick, RAD. Thanks for putting down Brute. The Chief's already in the workshop tweaking the rail cannon. And I've never seen her happier to be at work. That is all. Later, tourist.
Thanks, Chatty. RAD emblem acquired.
Time for work, 621. This next mission's all or nothing. Make sure you attend the briefing.
Alrighty. Prototype issued. Vesna. The Arquebus Corporation has issued you with the following prototype part. Build the weapon. Vesna Stun Needle Launcher.
Woohoo.
We need this in order to complete the next mission. We also get Arquebus's little bitty.
Ew. We're independent.
But we don't have to use it. We can just use the emblem if we want it. You weren't complaining when we got RAD's one, did you? Were you? Anyway, Vesna, the stun needle launcher. This was actually one of the better shoulder weapons in the entire game for a while. They nerfed it into the ground because it was too powerful, but it's still really fucking good. And as I say, we do need that. Now, the Mind Beta. Not so good in terms of stats compared to the Spring Chicken. A lot less, well, somewhat less AP and defenses. But what it does have is much, much more speed and a good bit more weight too. And I fucking love them. I love the Mind Beta parts. I did not think we'd get them so early. That's really nice. Actually, I should check something. AC design. Beta. What don't I? Oh, right. Yes, I know. The head. No, the generator. That's what I don't. That was the original Long Quiet. How far we've come. Basically, only a single part of that is left. Let's go ahead and save over that. With the new Long Quiet. Looking a good bit more like its little or older brother Shinryu Sunrise now. Which I'll get back to you. We'll see you again, I promise. We'll see all of you again. Just not now. The world isn't ready for you yet. But now that will do us for now. So let's go back into the missions and destroy the ice worm.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend.
First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated...
I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the ice worm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you.
What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overed Rail Cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, it should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting.
I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher. I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick.
It's me.
Gun 13. You get all that? Good. Time for another field trip.
Michigan knows what I'm good at. Anyway, time for the best spectacle boss fight that FromSoft has ever done.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah.
It's not every day you see competing forces working together like this. Now or never, 621.
And we're beating up the guys who are to stop nukes from happening again.
No, not nukes, just nuclear energy that can be turned into nukes. It's very different.
Yeah,
It's time,
let's just say I don't have good feelings about this still.
They're still brutal colonizers, is the thing.
This mission depends
Like, they
on
don't particularly give too much of a damn about, like, the coral being used and abused. They mostly just want to use it and abuse it for their own ends.
Okay, fair.
They aren't the good guys here, they're the police.
So it's corporations versus police.
take command.
Yeah.
Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam
And we are caught in the middle.
Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfitter, you might live.
What's that creep think he is? I ain't hearing.
Sorry, boys.
Shield loss confirmed. Initializing ORC firing sequence.
I am here to interrupt you and do my job.
Connecting EML modules. Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%.
See that glow in the distance?
Setting correction A-OK. 90, 95.
Oh, that's Rusty.
I won't miss.
secondary shield down.
Yep.
What a fucking fight.
That freak actually did it.
Did what? The bare minimum. This is just the first hurdle.
The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
Thank you, Chatty. Yeah, it is best to let them tackle them where possible. But hey, now the Ice Worm has decided to start fighting back a little bit more.
V4, look
Kind of properly angered it.
One step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone with their head skirt on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
So the trick with the Ice Worm is anytime that you see the big red arrow, that means it's going to launch right up into the air, and that is your perfect chance to shoot it.
Energy turbine output at 80%.
Oh, yep. Shot number 2.
Watch out for friendly fire.
Oh,
It's all yours now, buddy.
oh. Hey, hello there.
Fall back 621.
Oh dear.
Hit this beast.
Cool. It's out of control.
So you'll notice we just have Chatty left.
Took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation.
Wait, what happened to Chatty?
Snail, Iguazu have both been taken out of the fight.
Significant damage.
Only Chatty is left now. I shouldn't have done that. You know, that was a bad idea. You can see that Rex, actually. Which one's this one? Is this Iguazu? No, that is, that's Snail's mech. Oh. Yeah, missed the chance. Oh, fuck me.
There you go.
Not through yet. The secondary shield
Stay cool, buddy.
This one over here is Iguazu. There he is.
Are they dead?
Not dead, just taken out of the fight. Yeah, Chatty's also down now, so it's just us versus the Ice Worm. Ah, missed completely. You don't actually need the stun launcher in order to win this fight. It's just highly recommended. Michigan will fucking get mad at you if you don't bring it along.
Looks like the beast is on the defensive when it feels cornered. Just so happens the Redguns have a saying for this. You beg for your mother, we'll give you another.
Another mother? Michigan, your sayings are very strange. Oh, I missed again. I swear I'm usually better at this.
Not all of us can be rusty.
Someone forgot to feed the beast.
There we go. Oh, but he got me in turn.
Good work, buddy.
Oh, better get out.
All EML modules connected. Energy turbines at full capacity. Output at 80, 90. All emergency valves closed. Disabling limiter. 100, 110, 115. Output. All or nothing.
There we go. Ice worm down.
Nice.
Get clear, it's gonna blow!
You shitting me? The freelancer really did it.
Hey, you put some respect on my name, you little shit.
It's finally over. The blast will contaminate the area. Get out of...
Too late.
Choral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The Coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters.
I mean, yeah.
I am but a single wave. Born from the Coral Tide.
I mean, yeah. That's what we were augmented with.
Without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
That coral is very sentient, though.
Yeah. And we used it as fuel. Anyway, let's not think about that. And go find the rest of it.
The problem is, you
The
said, so
temporary
I'm gonna
alliance
think about it.
between the Arquebus and
Damn.
Balan groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balan that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken, the scales tipped in Arquebus's favor, and the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed. With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the Coral abruptly reignited. And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Well, that's something we don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Augmented
Selected human C4621. Entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621. I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the ice worm was defending the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more, and he's using you to do it. Here on Rubicon.
Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your records have been updated.
Enough of that. It's time
A-rank
for
virtual
more arena
encounters are
fights.
now available
The
in the
last
arena.
arena fights.
May these encounters further guide your technique.
So yeah, anytime that Walter was talking about his friend, there was no friend. It was just him. The entire time. Anyway, we got new weapons to play around with too, so that's fun. Achoo.
Achoo.
Got the Ransetsu. The Ransetsu? I think it's the Ransetsu. No, it's not the Ransetsu. Might be the Chang. I'm not sure. There's a specific weapon that I just adore.
Mhm.
And I use it on my super lightweight build. Let me actually check my AC data. On it. Yeah, Changcheng. Good, I should grab some of that. Would it be Chongcheng? Not entirely sure, unfortunately. Anyway, I'm gonna grab one. Because I want it. We also have Ducket. The pistol. And a couple of other things as well, including Majestic. A bazooka. And Little Gem. Also a bazooka. Also a jamming round launcher. Which does no damage, but essentially just launches a bunch of chaff, which is interesting. Box with lock on. We've got some laser rifles, and also laser shotgun. Very good laser shotgun. Oh, we had the laser lance. So, you know Gurren Lagann?
Uh-huh. I watched a few episodes on your recommendation, didn't get completely through it. Drill.
Yeah, I got 3 words for you. Giga Drill Breaker.
It's not a blade.
I am aware it is not a blade. We are getting to the end of the Long Quiet saga anyway, so don't worry about it. Oh, we also have a second flamethrower now.
Ugh. Hooray for Bad Cook.
A lot of this stuff is basically just secondary versions of what we already have. But that's fine. Got some more laser cannons. Got a pulse shield launcher. Missile launcher, some more missile launchers, some more missile launchers. And a laser turret. This is essentially a little guy. Pretty fun. I like him. I will probably grab that for a later build that I want to throw on. But now I'll look through and see what we got. Oh, hey. Another Sunday launcher. Cool. We got a couple more heads. Go ahead. Oh, what a weird ass head. Kinda works though. I'll grab it. Oh, and we also have this weird ass head. Grab it. Can't grab that one yet, but as soon as I have the everything, I probably will, because that looks basically like a straight upgrade in a lot of ways. More arms. Will actually overburden me. Oh. And we got some more legs. Booster. We'll probably grab some more boosters at some point, but for now we'll go ahead and not. Also, we have this, which is fantastic for long-range weapons, and decent for basically everything else. We won't be using it. We have what we need already. Got some more generators as well, which we'll probably stick with what we got already, but always nice to have the parts available. Let's go ahead and switch out the head. It's been a while since we fucked with it, and this looks fucky-wucky. Might as well be a little bit weird with it. So, Chapter 4. Only one choice. Chapter 4, Underground Exploration, Depth 1. Penetrate the subterranean facility and destroy the Nepenthes energy weapon platform. We'll get to the arena in a minute. I haven't forgotten about it.
Job 621. You'll be going into that underground facility, Watchpoint Alpha. I managed to talk Arquebus into letting us lead their survey. They jumped at the chance to use an independent mercenary as their canary. Balaam has already barged in, taking several red guns and MT squads. Seems they want to be ready for a run-in with Arquebus's new firepower. You'll start by descending through Depth 1, a vertical chamber sector. It's likely you'll meet resistance from autonomous defenses left by the PCA. The worst of them is lurking at the bottom, Nepenthes, an energy weapon platform.
The fucking flower.
Boy.
Heard on the grapevine that it already turned half of Balaam's forces to ash.
Oh boy, times
Wanna end
2.
up like Balaam after all. Tread carefully.
You got it, boss. Descend.
Watchpoint Alpha. My brothers and sisters. How deep inside?
Yeah, we'll get them out of there, Air. And then do whatever we need to do with them to not piss off everyone else, I guess. Not make an enemy of literally everybody on Rubicon.
You ready?
Oh no, we're likely gonna be doing that.
Yeah, probably. Oh, I still have the stun needle launcher. I need to change that. You must be getting something. I want my songbirds back. They're surprisingly fitting for this build and for this theme. Weird bird attacks underground.
And there's no guarantee you'll come back. Still, you're the only one who can do this.
Here we are.
I'm counting on you to reach the coral.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Access the elevator and take it down.
Elevator fight.
Yep. Anyway, fuck the elevator.
That's Nepenthes. It's clearly a force to be reckoned with.
Oh. Howdy, friend.
Are we just gonna dive down?
Yes.
Excellent.
The partition's moving.
I'm picking up enemy signals nearby.
Red level, fuck you.
I'll find a way to get that partition. Stand by for now, 621.
Over there. I've sent you a marker.
Oh, look how much further we can fly now, too. Anyway, ephemera. You gotta be careful with that, because if you drop down, then you will no longer have access to that. So you gotta
Did you find an access point?
grab it before you jump out.
Good job sniffing that out.
Unauthorized access detected. Transitioning to phase 1.5.
It's going back to open. And as soon as it does, bad shit's gonna happen.
It's changed its combat routine, Raven. Watch out for those plasma missiles.
Well, you got neck.
Yeah, I got nicked and I did not get blown the fuck up. So that's an improvement.
It's tracking you, 621.
Evasive action.
AP at 50%.
Hello there. Goodbye there. So this is a giant fuck-off laser cannon down below.
Hmm?
Our sole and primary goal is to get down there as quickly as possible and not get exploded.
Just need to get a little closer.
Couple of hits ain't bad, that's fine.
You're up close now, 621. Destroy the target.
Raven, it'll be easier to immobilize if you aim for the neck joint.
Sustaining damage. Profiling just one.
These artillery platform is solid.
There we go. Not really much of a threat when you can actually get down and kill it, but the trick is getting down.
Destroyed. Mission accomplished.
Let's rest while we can. We've got a long road ahead of us.
Hey. You did it.
To dive even further down.
Well, actually, it's time to fucking go do the arena fights, but hey, there we go. Bipedal legs, ephemera.
No new messages.
Yeah, really no new messages this time. Anyway, here we go. Time for the final rank of arena. We got Nile, Snail, Chartreuse, that is, Umdolmayan, and 3 restricted ones.
Oh boy.
So first of all, Nile, with his AC deep down. Deputy Commander of the Red Guns, the Balaam Group AC Squad. Formerly the commander of the Balaam Security Force, a paramilitary police organization that preceded the formation of the Red Guns. Nile distinguished himself with an exceptionally high arrest rate. In those days, the only man he never managed to put in handcuffs was Michigan, then the commander of the rival Furlong armed fleet. Having failed to arrest a man, he instead settled down for a friendly drink with his old nemesis. A lot of people that ship these two idiots together, and you can kind of see why.
Yep.
Yeah, but Michigan was a real hellion back in the day. Now he's an old hellion. Makes him very, very dangerous.
Arena combat aptitude evaluation. evaluation program, number 7. You have now reached rank A.
Okay.
Subject AC, deep down. Call sign, Gun 2 Nile. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
I still had the fucking stun needle launcher on. I keep saying I'm gonna do something about that, and I keep not doing it.
They keep dodging it.
Yes, unfortunately, it can be quite easy to dodge. But when it's not, it is very dangerous. Much like the sword.
Target destroyed. Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Yay.
Anyway, before I go any further, I will go back and actually fix that.
Yeah.
4 more OST chips, a new mech, and a new emblem with 2 whales.
I don't think there's any whales on the Nile.
Yeah, but he calls himself Deep Down, so, you know, he's got to have something that kind of reflects that. Anyway, back to Songbirds. Oh, Sortie, I want Arena. I want Snail. Kill Snail! Deputy Commander of the Vespers, the Arquebus Group's Augmented Human Squad. After receiving Generation 8 augmentation surgery, Snail continued to receive follow-up treatments as new technologies entered the mainstream, so as to make their merits his own. Many augmented humans have died in order to assure the safety of his repeated adjustments. Zemsi looks like a bug. We're gonna kill it. All the other shit's bad too, but also his AC looks stupid, so we're killing it.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 6, rank A.
Oh, he has the laser lance. He has the stun needle
Subject
launcher.
AC, Open Faith. Call sign, V2 Snail. Commencing evaluation.
Alright.
A lot of holes and it's very purple.
So one of the interesting things about the Arquebus group, I've talked already about the Balin group and their naming scheme being based on rivers. The Arquebus group are based on philosophers. Beta-Link, Pater. Snail is actually a mistranslation. It should be Smail. And you've got O'Keefe in there as well. We've got quite a few interesting ones, but there is one exception to that rule. And that rule is Rusty. Well, that exception, rather. Anyway, he's dead. With 9 AP left.
Target destroyed.
Really clutched that one out.
Concluding evaluation. Well done.
Yeah, I really like there is a specific theme with both of the corporations that we work with.
Mm-hmm.
And that there are also very clear exceptions in there too. Yes, there's his awful little emblem. Oh, out of there. Nasty. I don't like him. Anyway, his AC's dead now. We don't need to worry about him anymore. Chartreuse with AC Umber Ox. An independent mercenary who arrived on Rubicon around the time that the Coral Response was rediscovered. Held to be a member of Branch, a hacktivist collective active in the Rubicon system. Chartreuse is said to have dealt a critical blow to the closure system during the plot to attack Station 31. Branch is made up of a rotating group of 4 people, and Chartreuse is believed to be the second oldest of the current roster. We have already met 2 members of Branch, but I'm not telling you who they are.
Interesting.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 5, rank A.
Chartreuse is a monster of explosives on tank legs.
Subject
Oh
AC,
boy.
Umber Ox. Call sign, Chartreuse. Commencing evaluation.
Main system activating combat mode.
There you are. Yeah, Chartreuse is fun. We'll get to her later. And by later, I mean like New Game Plus. Oh boy. Once again, if you let her get close, she will bully the ever-loving shit out of you until you are dead. Don't let her do that. Bully her first. She has one of the coolest tank legs in the game because it's basically a mini rocket ship.
Well done.
Nice. Good with me.
Yeah, it's a very fun one. I like it a lot. That also lets you achieve basically infinite flight. There is a very particular video that I will show you at some point, which is the Strider mission, but with that particular tank leg. It's really fucking funny. Anyway, there we go. Umber Ox, Chartreuse, and an yada, and a cool ass emblem. Dolmayan, father of the Rubicon Liberation Front, veteran military commander, and founder of the School of Choral Mysticism. As a young man, Dolmayan was once a doser vagrant, until the fires of Ibis burned the star system. Fire's aftermath, he developed an ardent belief in symbiosis with the Choral. This belief informed the founding ideals of the Rubicon Liberation Front, ideals that have made martyrs of countless Choral warriors.
Here.
So, to confirm, he smoked Choral. It is a drug, on top of all the other shit. And very likely, he made contact like we did. Which explains a whole lot about his actions.
Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program, number 4, rank A.
Also, he has our sword.
Evaluation. Subject AC, Astrik. Call sign, Thumb Dolmayan. Commencing evaluation.
Dolmayan is kinda terrifying.
Main system activating combat mode.
Not so much here. Here is honestly quite forgiving. But with where we fight him in the game, oh boy. Extremely mean. I'll have to take my word on that one though, because we won't see him for quite a while.
Target destroyed. This concludes A rank evaluation.
You barely hurt
Only
me.
the best of the best remain.
And we have 3 left. We will unlock later in this chapter. There we go.
Incoming comms.
Time to get praised again.
Congratulations, you have surpassed rank A. It is a great honor to witness your ongoing evolution as a mercenary.
Whirling my hair.
Exists for all mercenaries.
Combat AI is proud of me. Alright. I should probably get more damage mitigation, honestly. So, 12% damage mitigation is nothing to be sneezed at, especially with what's coming. Underground exploration, depth 2. I do believe my wife may have fallen asleep.
Follow-up 621.
Oh
We're
dear.
going to be exploring Depth 2. The sector's made up of a sprawling rail network designed to transport resources. It'll be a complex route with a lot of blind spots. Be ready for close quarters combat.
Raven, there's something you should know. I've obtained the comms log from the Balin squad that went in before you. It looks like they have another mission here, and it's not part of their survey. Guardmechs won't be the only threat. Balin's agenda is just as dangerous.
Alright folks, I guess that's going to call it for stream because my wife has decided to fall asleep on me. So, for a little bit of behind the scenes there, as we were streaming, she decided that she wanted to lay in bed, on the bottom half of the bed, with all of the blanket and the sheet on top of her. And now she is finally fast asleep. We will go ahead and call it there. Thank you very much for joining us. We will finish off the rest of Chapter 4 next time. And probably the end of a route on top of that. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Goodbye, Handel. Goodbye, everyone else. We'll see you around. Bye-bye.